guess what I've got in my hand? No, it's not a sandwich. It's a pollen filter. But what does it do? Anybody? Well, to try and be somewhat correct, it stops dirt particles from outside coming through into the cabin of your car. But more importantly, it stops pollen from entering your car. So for hay fever sufferers, it's going to stop you the embarrassment of sneezing all over your passengers. If you didn't know, these filters are actually scented as well. So if there's a bad smell outside, typically that smell shouldn't enter the cabin of your car either. But you know what? That's all very boring. I've actually found a much better use for these pollen filters. Like for instance, if you're being fobbed off at the service reception of your local Ford garage, you can stick one of these in front of your face so you can't smell the shit. You see, here's the thing. If you're like me and you don't wash your armpits for 2 weeks, one of these under each armpit will mask the smell. In fact, I'm going to put this to the test. You see, this lady behind me can't even tell that I smell worse than a bull's nutsack. Winner.
Oh my god, take a shower.
So anyway, for today, I'm going to attempt to fit a pollen filter in this brand spanking new 18 plate Ford Mondeo. So first up, open your glove box lid, prise out the end panel of your dash with a trim tool, and you can pull that off and disconnect the passenger airbag switch. This piece of trim along here with the air vent in it, you can literally get it with your hands and pull it, and the whole thing will unclip and come out. There are 2 7mm screws along the top of this glove box that you're going to need to remove. If you then close the glove box lid for a minute, you've now got to get your head underneath the dashboard, because there is a further 2 7mm screws, one on each corner, which need to be removed. And you can now literally grab hold of this glove box and pull the whole lot forward. There'll just be one connector at the back for your glove box light. There's a panel here just above your heater blower motor, and there'll be 2 Torx 15 screws that you're going to need to remove. Get them 2 screws out. Now on the left hand side of that panel, there's a little clip you push in. When you push that clip in, the panel will release and come out the way. And that will reveal our cabin filter. Notice the arrow pointing downwards, which is the direction of the airflow. And I should now, with any luck, just be able to slide the filter straight out. So if you notice, the air from the outside will come through this half of the filter into this darker side of the filter, and generally speaking these filters are marked with an arrow so you know which direction the air goes through the filter. And obviously putting the filter back in is straightforward. You just slide it straight back in the hole, clip the cover back on, whack your 2 Torx 15 screws back in. Don't forget to connect up your glove box lamp and slide your glove box back into place. When you slide the glove box back in, there's a couple clips down here which help it locate, and obviously pop all your 7mm screws back in. And now obviously slide your air vent trim back into place. Connect your airbag switch back up and pop your end cover back on your dash. Whack the old glove box lid shut. Job's a friggin' good un. Do you know what? I've got to be honest here, out of all these Mk5 Mondeos that start at 65 plate, and some of these cars, by the way, are on 150,000 miles, I've never changed a single pollen filter on any of them. But I can tell you how you will know when your pollen filter is absolutely block solid. Your windscreen will start steaming up a lot, and there won't be much air from your heater blower blowing up onto the screen. That'd be a good time to replace your pollen filter. I know like the Ford service department would like to sell you one every other service, but I don't think they actually need changing that often. But hey, that's entirely up to you. Anyway, that's it. I've changed the pollen filter in a Mk5 Mondeo, and you know what? They're actually quite an easy job considering you've got to take the bloody glove box out. So till the next time, see ya.